So, hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Saturn. Um, welcome. This is my devlog for my video game. And let's go. The only thing I want to do before continuing, because I realized I'm a bit, especially when I'm playing video games, I'm not very noisy. So let's see. I think this is probably better. Let's do 20. Good. So I don't remember what I was doing. Let's go to the board. Notion. Right. So nothing is in progress. Great. So what I see is that we have a bunch of tasks that are not properly estimated. Yeah, that's the word. Didn't sleep well, like basically any other day. And I need to spend 2 hours in the train later. Holy shit. But well, before doing this, I want to see if I'm still on a branch, like if I squashed and pushed to develop. Slow as usual. What is this test BG? This? I have absolutely no clue what this is. Maybe it's a reminder about a menu, possible menu, under sci-fi. Oh yeah, this is an asset. Okay, that's why. I'm super confused. Some of the asset packs that I bought. So if I want to open wider, I need to do it from Unity, because otherwise they are not connected properly. And yes, I was here analyzing this problem, and yeah, I decided to give up. Yeah, basically. Let's see if there were any relevant can I see the latest created date of creation? Ascending, descending. I have no clue what it means with dates. So these are the most modern. What are they? Object moves, last make position spawnable, more realistic. Sub object onto the player ship to distribute this. Refactor destructor reorder. Refactor ship attribute, reorganize storage, script, remove log span. Yeah, I believe was done with the branch. The question is, did I merge everything? My suspicion is that I didn't. I need to ignore this. This is something related to the artist. I'm back. Great. So, given then that I'm done, let's see what. So origin dev. Create script to spawn asteroids or other objects. Export asteroid. No, so there was another task. Right, and this is origin dev. Okay. So what I need to do is to squash this. Fuck. This was KC6. KC6. So do not calculate no plate zone radius. I have to see what the artist says. Honestly, I'm a bit unsure if this is relevant. I mean, if I want to revert, I know where the change is. Let's just do what, let's just do what we think is good, because the artist may need time or may not be able to fix my problem. So for the moment, let's do this with mesh collider. This is shit. I hope that I got rid of that. I did. Good. So remove this, fix. Yes, so this is actual fix layer shape object scale during starting cutscene. Delete this. From Blender to Unity, this is not relevant. Change Blender camera clipping. This is also not actual. Right, a log on the button is destroyed because of one missing. Yes. So let's see, let's do like features. These are more like bug fixes. Adjustments. But this is technically a feature. I mean, this is the point of the ticket. Oh, fuck. Substitute playership cube object with an appropriate model. Playership and nasal blocker need to be in albedo. Bug fixes. Adjustment playership missing. Yeah, we delete all of this. And this is a new bug. Yeah, normally, like a pull request shouldn't be this huge. But yeah, there are so many things that can happen during development. So, and now what I do is, I mean, I can remove this because I'm done with the artist. We go to dev. Right, so now we are here. Then reset to here. So if you're wondering why I'm doing this instead of making an appropriate pull request, well, it's wait a second, sorry, I don't want to fuck up. So development is here, this is local, this is kitchen K6. I guess, yeah, okay. You know, it's easy to fuck up. I need to be careful. So cross fingers. So the thing with Unity is that it doesn't work very well with Git. And yeah, if you want to do some appropriate versioning of your code, you should use the solution, the proprietary solution inside the editor itself, but it costs a lot. I don't think it's worth it. Over time, I've found my own way to, how can I say it? To work around this issue. So what I do is just, I do my own stuff on a branch, then I squash it. And at that point, I set development, local development to the squashed commit, and then push. Because if I do a pull request, all Unity files are going to be messed up, I already know. And it's super weird, you lose the references to your scripts, to your other objects. It's a no-go. And if I do this, I'm sure that I'm gonna have a state consistent with what I did and what I pushed. And yeah, normally, I mean, this is a disaster at the beginning. But the usual way I'm working is, I didn't have a board, by the way, at the time, so there is nothing, it was very disorganized. Yeah, so that I have more clarity in my development branch. So we do dev. I also don't need origin master. More or less, yeah, you see, I'm trying to be consistent now. Normally, when I have clean up stuff, like reorganizing folders and files, I don't do a ticket for this. So anyway, well, that's I don't feel like I should justify myself, but maybe some companies might think that I work this way in the office, but no, that's not how it's done. You know, when I work with customers, or for companies, you know, you have a proper pull request and you have code reviews. You know, there is like a, it's more selective than me only, because I'm alone working in this project. Great. Okay. So the next step is to reorganize the board. And to do that, I need my glasses to be clean. Give me a second. So refactor destructible ownable attributes. This is something that I want to do so badly, but I know that it's not necessary. You know, the kind of things that you know that they are not worth it, that you should focus on the stuff. I mean, that's exactly why I would be totally lost and confused without a direction, without a structure. So let's do an estimation. So destructible, ownable, oh yeah, it's doing two things. I only want code if possible. Yeah, but this is like, what kind of files are this? I think Unity files. Yeah. So there's not much here. What about here? What's the Alt F7? Again, there's not much. That's integrity. Same. I think it's the impact is high on the system. The importance is very low. I won't call it optional because I want a clean project, but it's a polishing for later, maybe when I complete the demo. And oopsie, sorry. Okay, I just see that my shortcuts don't work. Oh, because I've set the shortcuts in another, oops, sorry, my bad. Start recording, stop recording, pause, unpause. Right. Perfect. And it does work. I fucked up. I clicked the wrong button. Oh, well, okay. So, difficulty. It looks very easy, honestly. I mean, it's not trivial because I need to fix all the dependencies. So, it might not be, I mean, let's work on the duration first. All those dependencies, I would say medium. And difficulty, and the difficulty itself, if I consider only the difficulty, I guess it's quite simple, right? Area of concern, refactoring, and script. So this name is too generic. It's very generic. This might be a lot of work. Importance. I mean, it's a lot of work. for what I would call it polishing, because maybe, yeah, it will be worth it, but the difficulty, there are so many dependencies to fix, and I can break stuff very easily. The duration is long, definitely. And it's not an epic. I mean, this difficulty itself is not a lot, because I just need to fix the dependencies, but I wouldn't call it simple. Like, the task is not simple, because there is a lot that can go wrong and bugs that can happen. So I would say challenging, at least for this. Sorry, I think that I'm talking to myself. So I will show you the class. Oh shit, sorry. Ship attributes. So refactoring all of them is a bit, well, I should verify if they need a refactoring, but this is another story. I will call it challenging and long. So this is refactoring and script. Organized toward scripts. So let's take a look at them, because it's been a long time. I mean, there is a lot here. I remember that I created a lot of separation of concern, so it should be well done. Firing range, shot, attributes, allowed actions. Torpedo, firing controller, fire permission, turret audio controller, script, turret audio controller. To be honest, it looks good. You know, I'm not observing too much like a script. It looks fine for me, and it's not urgent. I think neither will be a lot of work, but let's see. Importance, probably optional, or more likely polishing, you know, because at some point I need to make a good estimation. But it's possible that it's optional, to be honest. But it should have the same value as this. Like, these are refactoring stuff, so it at some point might happen. So this, I think it would be, it's not a lot of work. It's probably trivial. I mean, just because there are a lot of scripts, this probably will be divided into other scripts. I would say it's manageable, because it's a lot of work. You can create a lot of bugs if you make a lot of change, but I don't think I will need to. So it's not gonna be challenging. Time, probably not short, more like medium. So this log spam is polishing, trivial, duration short. It's literally one if statement, so maybe I can introduce bug fix, or just bug. So bug, I mean, it's not like a bug, but yeah, it's fucking annoying, so I would call it a bug, and it's a script, and it's not a refactoring. Okay. Improve testability. So this is tool generic. Like, I cannot make an estimation. I can just say that, you know, there are like global scripts here, That's how I organize my work. And each of them are multiple objects containing script of different types. So this must be so systemic that it's gonna be epic, probably. And absolutely, like I think 100%, I need to divide this into smaller tasks. So this might as well be probably an epic. Fuck happened? Disappeared. Okay, let's estimate. Yeah, it will show me only tasks, so let's be... I mean, also this, I think... Should I divide it into more? Probably. I mean, the difficulty is challenging, that's for sure, but I think this should be an epic because I need to create a lot of subtasks, for sure, or a story. A story with subtasks, yeah, that would make sense too. And this is also probably a story. Oh shit, I have to finish first. So, area of concern. Inspector. And definitely scripts, definitely refactoring. And not 3D. This be very, very long. I mean, I don't know. Very long, probably long, because I don't know exactly what needs to be done, but difficulty epic might not be epic, actually. Sorry guys, give me a sec. Okay, so I'm back. I definitely need to change this hotkeys. They are just, I have conflicts problems. This should work better. Improve stability, testability. Long, epic. The thing with testability, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the thing with testability, yes, it should be, most of the work should be here. Like, for example, I cannot skip this cutscene, because if I do, then the UI is not enabled. So I need to find a way to, to do this kind of stuff. Maybe it's not very difficult. But if I want to do this, but let's say I want to test a specific event. Normally, I just try to do that. How can I say this? I just play the level because the objectives are very close since I'm doing testing, and that's fine. But this might turn out to be a little longer. I need to think about it. I don't know. I cannot tell right now. Importance for the future is critical. Okay. So here we shouldn't have any... Oh, by the way, I just want to use this ID instead, just to be more, so that I don't have duplicates in future. 16. You feel free to skip, by the way. 16. Oh, sorry, this K24. 26. 43. Okay. So what should we do next? So there are definitely many things we need to do. So the scripting part is actually great. I can go through the mission, no problem. I just need the 3D models, but that's and to make the overall scenery or environment more realistic. Then there's music, of course. But that thing is mostly fluid. I tried to, let's see. Let's try to be specific. Something I need to do definitely is to 49 refactor UI dialog UI. So this is probably not only UI work. I'm pretty sure I'm going to change something else in scripts, but not much. I mean, not much. It needs to be more like it's deep shit. Let's be honest. I just want to make it functional. So yeah, maybe let's keep it only the way it is, but this needs a lot of work. So let's just do UI. Right. So what does this entail? Refactor UI. Right, definitely UI, but maybe script, I'm not sure. Maybe refactoring. Let me think. Maybe a little bit, yes. So what's this? This is critical, essential for the demo. Actually, I should make a distinction. I feel like here. I should do critical long term. And I also should do critical for the demo. Demo. So let's this is not critical for the demo. This is necessary, yeah, for the demo. I mean, kind of like Notion. I mean, it's not very flexible sometimes, but makes my life easier, for sure. Difficulty, honestly hard to say. Scan button, no, this has nothing to do. Dialogues. For sure there is a bunch of code. So let's close all tabs. So there is the, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. There is the render part and there is the manager part that handles the data. So it's not too bad. It was fine for a prototype. But difficulty, I mean, the thing is, I don't work with the UI a lot in video games, not in the web software development. That's another story. But in UI, in Unity, yeah, kind of hard to troubleshoot sometimes. So simple, not simple, manageable. Is it challenging? I would say it's manageable. Duration, medium, I think. So this is a task, yes. And where are my epics, by the way? Task. Right. What is this? Regulated. Epic. Definitely not this. To do in progress. So this is the background for me. And the type doesn't matter for me. I'm pretty sure if I did an epic earlier, disappeared. I have no clue, guys, sorry. Well, stuck. I absolutely don't remember. It was something with refactoring. Epic. Epic. I have no clue. What is this? Wait, where are all my tasks? Like mixed tasks. That's why I dislike Notion. What the heck? Doesn't see why it's going 2, 3, 4. Not sure how that happened. Yeah, like I want to see everything. Yeah, for some reason. I don't know. Okay. But it works. Have sub-object under player ship. And it is like a dependency or is not a subtask. Move to it didn't is empty. Looks good. The thing with the artist. Wait, no, this should be here. Done. Wait, does it show the done? And archived? Wait, that's how it works. I click this and it excludes. Well, that's why I was super confused. This ownership model. Well, that's the way it is. Okay. What about this empty? Empty one. All right. So this is work in progress. It's not something that I need to estimate because it's work for someone else. So there we go. So we adjust thruster position. Why does it appear here? That's a bit confusing. So this should be here. So this is a task. And so I'm getting distracted. Shit. Area of concern. Why can't I just see it here? 47. Yeah, it's here. 47, 48. Oh, this is not mentioned as a task. Okay. The thruster. So this is 3D model. Very, very small refactoring script. Yeah. So importance. Sorry, too long. I'm freezing. Oh shit, I don't have a lot of time. Yeah, in 10 minutes I have to go out, so I need to prepare myself. Importance, well, for sure it's critical for the demo, in my opinion. Yeah, it cannot be missing. Difficulty, that's simple. Yeah. Duration, probably short to medium, let's say medium. Import sheet model with fixed flights and name and children. So this is 3D model. Or rather, I should just call it 3D. I think it would make more sense. Like children. And I still like 3D stuff. With the inspector. I don't know. No, let's not do that. So this should be quite, so this depends on 36 and 27. Six, and then another one. Oh. Sorry. Why not it moves? I don't get it. 27. Tesla batteria. Come faccio io.
No, neanche io. No, non ci fosse.